Hello, I am Michael Wake, and today I'm going to talk to you about concealed carry and why it is so important. Ann Coulter once stated, in a comprehensive study of all public multiple shooting incidents in America between 1977 and 1999, economists John Lott and Bill Lansd found that the only public policy that reduced both the incident and casualties of such shooting were concealed carry laws. Not only are there 60% fewer gun massacres after states adopted concealed carry laws, but the death and injury rate of such rampages are reduced by 80%. This is a huge drop in crime and injury simply from carrying a concealed weapon. Today I will explain to you what concealed carry is and how you can directly benefit from this one simple thing. Guns in the right hands are nothing but a safeguard for yourself and the people around you. Some people believe that guns are only openings for larger problems to occur. The majority of people who own guns, however, use them in the proper and safest manner possible. People who conceal carry use everything in a tense and hostile situation they can before resorting to pulling their weapon out. Not only because they don't want to hurt anybody, but also because they do not want people to know they are carrying a weapon. The information in this presentation can enhance your well-being and success in the following ways. If you or someone you know or are with conceal carries, you are more likely not to be injured if a violent situation presents itself. Conceal carrying gives you an extra layer of protection in said situations. And carrying a gun concealed is a right that we were given as citizens of this great nation. As the first paragraph states, the only way to prevent injury and actual massacres from occurring is to conceal carry. This is an extremely important fact because many people believe they are safe in a gun-free zone. But gun-free zones only work and are only effective if everyone abides by the rule. An extra layer of protection is needed in today's society. You never know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. This is why concealed carrying a weapon is so important. One of our constitutional rights is to keep and bear arms. The concealed carry is just an extension of this right. I believe that we as American citizens were given this right because even in the time of birth of this nation, we knew how important it was for us to be able to defend ourselves from harm. America is at a very drastic point of our great country's time. Every day you hear of another shooting or another armed man who tried to kill people with an unregistered firearm. I'm not talking about those guys, but instead talking about the people you do not hear about. The ones that prevent people like that from even getting a shot off. The ones that when a gun is pulled out, they draw their weapons and insist the person leave or they will be forced to act themselves. I remember seeing a story on Facebook about a young boy who was home when the burglar broke into his house. This boy grabbed his father's gun and fired a shot at the burglar and called 911. I never heard that story make news headlines. Never. This boy protected himself and his household because his father had guns in the house and knew what to do in situations like these. Could you imagine what would have happened if there would not have been a firearm in the house? This speech was given to you today to inform you of the importance of concealed carry. Our rights are clear when it comes to guns, yet our government is constantly trying to take away our right to keep and bear arms. Our founding fathers fought tooth and nail for our rights to keep and bear arms. As Thomas Jefferson said in a letter to James Madison on December 20th, 1787, quote, "What country can preserve its liberties if their rulers are not warned from time to time that their people preserve the spirit of resistance? Let them take arms." End quote. This quote goes to show that even then our government was looking out for the best interest of the people. So I ask you today, what's the difference between then and now?